Welcome back to Survivalist episode 11. So today we have a few goals. First of all, we want to finish up this quest with Jim, and hopefully by the end of the episode we can recruit Jim. Then we also want to get a few of these insulin things. Where was it? I can't even find where they were. I guess it's right here. Yeah, we can go to a pharmacy, and I thought there was a second one, but well, we probably have to tell. Yeah, we have to tell Bud about the alliance, and then he'll give us another cache of insulin. So there's 2 caches of insulin that we're gonna go find, and we're gonna try to recruit Jim. Those are our main goals. And I had Isham finish up these constructions for him. Really taking shape. Okay, so he gave us some gold, and he likes us a little bit. Or he respects us a little bit and likes us a little bit, I guess, both. Let's see what he wants to trade. Okay, so that didn't help at all. So we're gonna have to get him up pretty high here. It's gonna be hard to fight zombies near us, or near him, to raise respect. I'm not sure if he has anything to trade. Yeah, he only has 5 gold, so that doesn't really help very much. I mean, I have some stuff that I could sell him, but like, selling him 1 pistol doesn't really change anything. I guess I could buy like 2 bandages and then sell him some pistols, but yeah, that's that's all. Yeah, so maybe he respects us a very slight bit more, but I'll have to check on that. Maybe come back later and he'll say something different. Maybe he'll want something different. Okay, so I'm gonna head up here a bit and see if I can find. Whoops, what was I looking for? The quest. I can see if I can find this pharmacy in Pequeño Canyon, maybe. I don't know about pronunciation, but I'll see if I can find it up here somewhere. So I'll be right back. So I seem to be coming up on the edge of a town here. And I also am running low on sniper rifle ammo, you might have noticed. Only 34 rounds left. Besides, I guess, 38 rounds, including what I have loaded already. And so it might be getting to be about the right time to go to the Los Cerros. Oh. They are the bad guys, sort of. But you can trade with them like any normal city. But eventually, I'm not for sure, but at least depending on certain actions can put you at odds with them or at war with them. I'm not sure what all the extent of the different options will cause, but you definitely can go to war with them eventually. But they are a military. They are a military-based town, I guess. Civilization. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I? Okay. And they have a lot of ammunition and just supplies for sale. So you can make. I was gonna say I don't know why make a lot of money, but you can get a lot of ammo there just by buying it. So where is this? I'm super zoomed out. Oh, there's a small horde coming, but it should be just fine. Okay, so I'm in the right town. I just am not quite over far enough. Let's just make sure. Oh no, keep coming this way. Yeah, so let's go slow here. There's so many guys here. I take a few steps and then end up aggroing like 3 guys at once. Oh, I was gonna say, except this time, and then the 2 people appeared. They were just a little slow that time. Okay, so where are we? Close to the edge? We are pretty close. Oh, I didn't want to. Wow, that one can take a beating. Okay, so let's not go up too far. Let's just explore this area. Under attack. Oh, it's just the horde. He's not under attack. Okay, these people need to not open up that gate though. Except they did, and I can't switch over to them for whatever reason. This guy has just got bit right in front of me. I'm gonna be unhappy. Okay, good. He opened up the gate right in front of a horde, and then just stood there. And I think because he was inside, like inside the area of the gate, I could not select him. Oh, there's another guy. Yeah, the more I play it, the more I think there should be a different like use button than like there needs to be left click and then there needs to be a separate use button besides that. I'm not sure what it should be like. I don't know. A lot of games use E or F, but do I have the key on me? I left it in my base. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I guess I could have someone bring it out here. A lot of people aren't doing much. Who's in my base and what is this place called? What did it say it was called? It's called the Pequeño Canyon thing. I guess Isham is right here. Yeah, let's just... Where's Isham going? Okay, let's just grab him. And I'll have him bring it out there. And then I will just keep exploring the town and I'll show you what's in the town in a minute when I... Of course they're being attacked too. I'll show you what's in the town right there. Dang it. Hit escape too many times when I get up there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I brought Isham up here. Unfortunately, let me just switch to Alice. When I was here and told him to run here, because I didn't want him to run like across this darkness, he decided to run across this darkness, or this was darkness before he explored it. And since he was sprinting across it, he got attacked and he's bitten by a green strain. Yeah, and I need to bandage him. Okay, what do you... Bandaging him is more important than a glass of water right now. Okay, so hopefully there's a green strain antigen in here. If not, I can like he's not about to die or anything. It's like if it was red strain, it would have been disastrous. But you can see on the left here, he still has like this bar has to be full before it's fatal. So there should, well, I don't know if there should, but there could be green strain in here. And there is, so that's good. Let's just have you come in here just in case something happens. And that, and then give the insulin to Alice. So we have almost 30 insulin now, I think. Which, okay, let's just give this to Joe. And give most of these to Alice and the rest to Sarah, I guess. Then hopefully there'll be... Okay, there's not a you've been bitten, but you can just give that and hopefully he'll take it. Great. I think that was, if you noticed, he just did a little... Oh, he just did a little insulin-like injection. And so he should be good. So let's look here. Oh, so I explored this area. Oh, I thought I grabbed everything out of there. So there's 4 bandages left, I guess. Not a big deal. But cement, a little bit of cement, 15. A bunch of wooden planks. Oh, I didn't explore this house. Let me explore. Was it this house? I think it was. Yep. So this has chicken wire. some food, or yes, some food, some chicken wire, and a bunch of wooden planks. But I have a bunch of wooden planks, 135. And I already have more than enough space for my people, so I don't really need that, and I don't really need any more chicken wire either. I didn't show you guys this. Nope, that's not the right spot. Yeah, right here. So this is the like path over here that the looters got in the other day, and were able to destroy my barn and some of my outhouses. So I have it blocked off once here, but then I came here and blocked it off again. And then I also came down here and blocked it off, even though there's a wooden fence right here. I just wanted more defenses. Although I don't have any like watchtowers, I just wanted to make sure that they were slowed down so my people could get over there and defend it if the need arose. So where am I? Okay, I'm over here. So I don't really need wooden planks or chicken wire. I really just need cement. So there's some cement in this tent, so that's good. Okay. For some reason, the little arrows above their heads sometimes disappear, but they come back if you switch. Like you can press E and Q to like fast switch between people. If you like quick switch to someone and back, they'll show back up. So I wasn't sure if I somehow like got rid of the group or if that little glitch was happening. And I started coming up here. Actually, let me send Isham back. Let's just have you come here and not run, because I suppose you could carry 2 things of cement. Where was that cement? Okay, it was the lower right. Let's just... Oh, I got turned around. I believe it was here. Yep. Just grab 2 cement and then have you run down here. Okay, so let's explore the top of this. Oh, I thought there would be more, but this is literally the edge right here. Yeah, so each edge, whether it's on a road, if it's not on a road, there's usually just like a wall, like a rock wall, mountain wall, or whatever. But if it is on a road, then there'll be like... Oh, was that me firing? No, that wasn't me firing. I don't know. And she's filled too. Yeah, I need to go to a trader and actually unload this. Yeah, so, oh, there's a... second. Just trying to talk, and he's evidently aggroed a whole group. Okay, so the edges of the map on roads are generally like a rock, like a barrier like this, or a cars that are just stopped, like the ruined cars like these, except totally blocking the path, or yeah, just random things like that. The cement barriers that you see occasionally, that sort of thing, just wherever. So let's see, what else can we do? What I should have done, if I was thinking, I would have found out what this dude wants and then had Isham bring that as well, but I did not think ahead, so I'm gonna have to check that right now. But actually, I'm probably just gonna head down. 1 second. That noise is really annoying. Sorry. I'm going to head down to. Yeah, that's actually the right quest. Head down here and tell Bud that we got that alliance going, so that we can get some more insulin. And I'll be right back when I get a location for that insulin cache that we should be able to find. Okay, so I'm in Fort Gohai, and I was doing some trading, and I asked the guy, or told the guy that I was looking for work, and he gave me the name of Ed Hutchinson. And unfortunately, I forgot to hit record quite fast enough, so I missed the first line. Where did the guy go? Maybe I can... Actually, I doubt that I can ask him again, but he gave me a book. I'm supposed to give the book to I'm supposed to give it to Connie, who I'm supposed, like, theoretically, Connie's still living up at her house, but she's actually standing right next to the guy as he gave me the quest, which is a bit weird. Okay, so now I'm supposed to come back here, and I delivered your novel. I took 2 steps to the left, and he gave me 20 gold for it. Cool. That was weird. Okay, no, I don't want to fight him. Yeah, I don't think you can recruit people in this town. Most of the people in this town say something like the whole nature of the town would have to change. So I think that um, a lot of people would have to die. Like if you get into the battle with the Los Ceros, and then these people get killed, then you would. One second. I'm reading this. Yeah, then you could maybe recruit some. I'm not really sure exactly. Or maybe if you killed some of them, I'm not sure. Although they probably wouldn't like you very much. Okay, so Red Sands, it's where Clay Parker, the Fort Kill High Doctor, got his. But it's a white strain town. Oh, but it's not that far. It's actually pretty close. And if it's another town, that would be nice because they can always use some more cement. Oh, I thought that was a zombie. Okay. So what other stuff do I have down here? Los Ceros is up here somewhere, right? Oh, I have that. I have the date quest. I have Kit Wakeman, who is not where I've been yet, and then I have this. So let's just go to. Oh, this was what I said the plan was. So let's just go ahead and go down here. You know, I wonder if I can still select this quest. Oh no, I can't. Okay, but it was up here somewhere, so I wasn't gonna. I was just by. That's why I just thought of it. The police car stash of green strain antigen. But man, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'll just come down here on my own, and then I'll meet back up with you in a second because this is mostly just running, and running isn't that exciting to watch. So I'll just be right back. So I'm to the white strain zombie, so I figured I'd start recording here. Luckily, the sniper rifle is incredible, so it's not too. Ooh, get out of my way. It's not too much of a problem. Let me just get these people going. Just want to make sure they just keep hauling that wood, I guess, because what else would I have them do? Okay, so this looks like it could be the edge of a full town rather than just like a one-of hospital in like the middle of. Oh, that's a lot of people. Are you okay, Alice? Okay, good. Yeah, I think that if I recall correctly, there's no antigen for white strain even, and that it works even the fastest. I was about to say that maybe there'd be antigen in here, but I don't think there's white strain antigen, so it doesn't matter. Let's just make sure Alice goes in. Joe has the key, okay. Okay. Only 5, but that's... I've managed to get his medicine up to level 5 just because he has 3 books on him. That's kind of nice. Give that to Alice, and I guess Alice can have all those bandages. She has a bunch of bandages now. Yeah, 49. She had so many, just so much junk on her that I told her to make all of the bandages she could. And there was like 17 at the time. And she already had a bunch, and then a bunch from the town, whatever that town was called, Pequeño Canyon or whatever, up here. So she just kind of ended up with a ton. I didn't stop by the base on my long journey down across the world, which I probably should have, but I didn't. Yeah, I have some extra stuff that I wouldn't sell, but don't necessarily want on me. Oh, yeah. That zombie. Uh oh. I'm pretty sure I just wasted that shot at the very end. Okay, well this is definitely... Oh my gosh. Quit, shoot, or... Bad going. One bandage. Like on one hand, I'm happy to use the sniper rifle because it's one bullet to kill one of these zombies, whereas if it like charges me and fights them, like it just took like 2 people with assault rifles, like 6 bullets apiece to kill that zombie. So like 1 bullet's obviously better than, or obviously less than 6 bullets. On the other hand, I have 21 rounds left, and I'd rather not. Is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, I don't know if that was on screen or not, but there's a horde there. This isn't a bad spot. I cannot see at all. Okay, so I'm not sure what's over here. Let's just leave that for the moment. And this is like the total edge of the map. That's good. I mean, I guess I just meant it's good that no zombies are going to be coming from south of us. Why is she selected? Oh, it decided that was the quest I was doing. Yeah, I suppose that's the next quest to do, but I want to explore this town before I worry about that. No, I shot the one that was almost dead, and then missed, or maybe fired too quickly at the next guy, so I don't know if I hit the second guy or not. But I don't think I was fully locked onto him. This, maybe it's just my imagination, but this seems like a pretty big town. Oh, it's not Siena sized for sure, but I think it is a bit bigger than... I was getting so good with the name. Is this... No, Corpse Valley's up there. This is something Valley though, right? I don't know, I don't know how to figure out besides like running over there and looking at a sign. I think it's something Valley. Oh. What's this? Is this just a little bit of a loop-de-loop? Little bit of a little bit of a loop-de-loop. Fair enough. Okay, so let's head back into town. We should have most of the area. Yeah, this is red sand. I thought it was red sands with like a... Oh, like an S on the end. That sign said otherwise. Most of the zombies should be dead, I think. Oh, maybe not. I haven't really actually cleared out all that much. Maybe like the western part of town, but not much besides that. Oh, that's good. A little bit of sniper rifle ammo. Yeah, next time we are definitely gonna have to go to the Los Cerros. I don't think there's time today. I don't know how long this episode is. I'm evidently very bad at estimating, but based on how long I hit record for, or like my internal clock is very off, I guess. Does not accurately track how long the recording has gone, but that's okay. Oh. Okay, so now hopefully, I'll say this again, hopefully most of the zombies are dead. Oh, where is she? This is... Earlier, alright, or no, I didn't show this on camera, obviously. This is, oh, yeah, okay, so, sorry, I was zoomed in and I thought this was a different town than it was. A horde spawned right here while I had like 6 people here. Luckily, I had 6 people there, so I was able to get all of them, even though they only had pistols. I was able to get all of them, and I think I hid behind one of these fences and was able to pick at the horde as it ran around to them. And then by the time I got to them, was able to take them out without any casualties. But that is a red strain town, so the hordes that spawn there are going to be red strain, which can be a bit rough when you just have like if it had just been like 2 guys or 3 scavengers or whatever in the town at the time, it would have been death for them, or at the very least I would have had to make sure they just run as fast as they could out of town. But luckily that was not the case, and I was able to take care of them. Take care of the zombies, not take care of my people. Although, I guess, different usage of the word take care of, but yeah, I guess I did take care of my crew as well in that situation. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna explore this town and check all the places. I think I've killed all the zombies, so I shouldn't have any surprises here. And then I'll show you what I got from this whole town. Oh, after that, drink of water. Okay, be right back. I suppose this is supposed to be the like end game town, or one of them, like the end game scavengeable towns, like the Los Cerros are the end game populated town, survivor towns. But there's some good stuff. So you have some planks, you have some chicken wire. What was oh, that was my person that they. Then we have the gun store that has 15,000 pistol. It had 2,000 shotgun, and it had 1,000 assault rifle, but I grabbed that stuff up. It also had 40 sniper rifle, so that's good. And I'm actually going to probably go back there and grab the rest of the assault rifle ammo, if I can carry it. Anything else? Oh yeah, 50 cement. So that's a lot of cement. Yeah, pretty good. And I think, oh, I didn't investigate that. Which one is that? That's should be straight ahead. It's a diner, so it'll probably have food. It did have a ton of food in it. I'm stocked up on food. Yeah, just more food, but I mean, food isn't a bad thing to scavenge. Let's make some more bandages, I suppose. Store all that. Take all that. What else can I even get rid of here? Store that. Store that. Oh my goodness, I'm really full. So I'm going to have to rearrange all this stuff, and it looks like it's about 28 minutes. So I think I will have time to do the date quest. So I'm going to get all this organized, get out of this town because it's not very safe, and then I'll do that quest. So I will be right back. Okay, so let's do this quest date thing with Alice. Sort of. Let's plant some flowers to make the place look prettier. That sounds awesome, sure. Okay, go to the gardening store. Hey, I'm right next to the gardening store. Oh, Connie's reading the book that I gave her a while ago. For whatever reason. Okay. So, oh, £1 each? I don't have that much room. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need to grab these seeds that were, if you remember back, episode 4-ish, give or take. We tried to grab these seeds, but it said that we couldn't grab them yet. So I need to make some room because I do not have any room. Actually, I'll just drop some of these crappy things. Okay, that should be enough room. My plan was to get shot and then like go through 4 of them at once, but that never happened. Yeah, we're in an arid. Are they coming with us? Let me make sure that they are following me. Okay, so he used to specialize. His firm used to help people that produce insulin using these flowers. What a coinky dink. They were based in Vancouver, and we're somewhere in California. It doesn't ever exactly say, I don't think. I mean, I don't know if any of these towns are real towns, but desert in California doesn't really narrow it down all that much. There's a pretty big area that this could be, um, and even if it was in like Northern California, I mean, I don't know exactly where the desert reaches, but uh, what was that person over here? Oh, that was the boss's corpse, probably. Yeah. Um, Even if it was supposed to be Northern California, that would still be quite a ways to Vancouver. So let's run up here because there's a horde, and I want to kill the horde. Are they gonna keep talking though? What happened to this quest? Get the seeds for the flowers. I have the seeds for the flowers. Is it not gonna give me the next steps? Or does Alice have to be nearby? Is that what the problem is? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, so he was saying we should go to Vancouver, sort of, and she's like, no, that's not really gonna be possible. Most likely everything is dead. Oh, and we're not even sure that would work. She'd rather just enjoy the time she has left. Where are we? Oh, we're way farther away than I thought we were. She doesn't want to spend the rest of her time um, chasing after some minuscule thread of hope. She's sorry. She'd rather just stay here and live, knowing that she will die here as well, but most likely she would die from the trip anyway. One thing I realized, or have been thinking about this game kind of needs, instead of just having this screen of everyone, which at first, for the first, I don't know, few episodes, this was a very useful screen, and it's still pretty useful. I don't mean to say, I guess, otherwise, but is Alice near me yet? She is really far away. Okay, whatever. Uh, some way to like assign squads. So we would have a squad of uh, people going to get supplies. And I don't know exactly how it would work, but maybe you just direct them to the town and they just harvest everything from the town. It would be a lot less microing, which this game does have a decent bit of microing, so maybe that would be one reason not to. But like this horde spawned, and everyone but one person was leaving the town. The closest like 4 people were right in this area. One person was leaving, and 3 people. Sorry, one person was coming in. 3 people were leaving, and no one else was even close. So I just had to run that person down here, so that they wouldn't just get killed by this horde. Uh, and like I say, realistically, as though zombies were like a real thing, but I would think in a situation like this, um, you would not just run off by yourself, even if you were fairly sure that the area you were scavenging for supplies in was clear. Uh, and also, another thing I just realized that I didn't know, when you tell someone to guard, they are guarding on that specific defensive structure. So like I had a person guarding, let me zoom in, on this tower, and like I didn't when the a horde just attacked right before this one spawned, um, and I just had him walk over to this tower so this person, Bridget, would also fight. Uh, But then he got out of that tower and walked back to this tower while the horde was there as soon as I stopped controlling, because I had told him to guard from that tower specifically. So if you could do like a squad of guarding, something like that. I don't know again exactly how it would work, and they would just, whatever watchtower is free, they would just go to it, that sort of thing. And then you could have a squad, because like right now to find out if someone is not doing something, I have to go through this list, scroll through it, and find people who don't have a word here. So like Joe, Alice, Sarah, and then I have to check to see who they are. So like, okay, Joe, well I know Joe's on my team out here. Alice is on my team out here. Sarah's on my team out here. Scroll down, and okay, Dorcas and Connie are on my team out here. But if I found someone else, then I would know that they are not. They're going somewhere else. I would know that that person is idle. So, but if there was like some sort of squad-based thing, or even just like an idle, like if there was a squad-based thing, I could tell the game that these 5 people were doing something, and then there could be like maybe an idle survivor notification, like how in RTSs, like I know this isn't an RTS, but many times in RTSs there's like an idle worker indicator somewhere on the screen. Something like that could be useful in this, because if you don't, like it pops up over here when someone finishes doing whatever you tell them to do. But if you don't notice it, or if you're just not quick enough, then you have to then go through that list and try to find which person it was that said, oh, everything is empty. Like I just finished hauling everything. And just a little bit, maybe not annoying, but like it takes 3 steps when it could reasonably just take like 2 steps or 1 step to fix the issue, or to like tell them to do something. So it's I guess a little nitpicky, but I don't know, just one of those kind of quality of life things. I was just trying to get under 118 so I could pick up this vodka. Okay, so let me go drop off all this junk that I have, and I'll see what the time is. I want to go recruit Jim, but I also don't want to have this episode be like 45 minutes, like the one a few days ago. So I will be right back, and I'll talk to you after I drop this stuff off, and we'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually do the last step of this. So let's plant these. I don't know how I want to plant these exactly. Let's just plant them in oh, I can't even plant them right on this pathway. I was gonna say let's just plant them around this well, but I cannot. So let's plant them out of the way, just right over here. We'll just put them in a line. I guess I'm not even directly on the grid, am I? Okay. I think there were 8 seeds, so we'll just do 4x2 here. Oh, Alice just woke up because she heard me planting. They'll look really pretty. Aww. And oh, she's hugging me. And now she's going back to bed. Okay. So I'm gonna run up to what's his face that's building his own community, and then I'm going to give him some gifts and hopefully recruit him. So, and that'll be the last thing we do. So I'm over at gym, and I actually ran over here once before already and didn't bring enough stuff with me, so I didn't think you probably need to see me do that. So let's give him some of these things. Yeah, I don't have very many sci-fi novels or erotic novels, so how many do I have left here actually? Oh, I have 1 of each, so I think less people seem to want the sci-fi novel, maybe? Okay, so he should join us now. Great, so I got that achievement or awardment. So I'm going to send them back to base. And then I just killed that horde up here and then ran down here. And we already have another horde. Luckily, I say luckily sarcastically, but you couldn't probably even notice that. I finished clearing out this town up here, Corpse Valley, and just started telling everyone to come down to harvest or to scavenge this cement. And then immediately a horde spawns down here in Red Sands. So I've brought everyone together. I don't know if they'll actually be able to kill them or not, or how successful they will be. So we'll see that next time. You can look forward to that. So thank you all for watching, and tune in next time to see this group of people all die. Probably, hopefully not.